Ranking the best defensive playbooks in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list update. Today I'm going to be ranking the best defensive playbooks in Madden 23. I dropped the offensive one a couple weeks ago, and in the comments everyone was saying do defense, do defense, do defense. So today we got defense. Now before we do go on ahead jump to the first playbook, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. So the first playbook that we got right here is 4-3. I'm really not going to go in depth with the 4-3 and 3-4 formations. I think the real good formations in the game are all like nickel, dollar. That's pretty much the meta of the game, and that's how I'm going to rank these playbooks. If you have some really good out of those that can work for you, you know, that's great, but I'm going to rank it in like the grand scheme of the game in my opinion. So the first one we got right here is 4-3. They have nickel 3-3, which some people say isn't really good anymore. I still think it's really good defense, even if they don't have the loop blitz. They have nickel over as well and big nickel. It's not a bad defense. I'm thinking B tier right now because there is some defenses that I would have ahead of it. And right after that, we have 3-4. This one has 2-4 double mug, which I don't really like the 2-4 double mug. I prefer just regular like the double mug or double A gap. It does have 3-3 though. It has 2-3 Sam, which is equivalent to, which is pretty much like dollar. You can do a lot of the same things out of it. Dollar is better though. And you have 2-4. I'm going to rank this defense right by 4-3. Again, they have 3-3 as well. They have 2-3-6 Sam. They have two really good runnable formations in my opinion. So I think B tier is a good spot for them. Right after that, we have 4-6. This might be the only S tier playbook for defense. And the reason being is it has literally everything you need. It has 3-3 to 3-3 cubs so you can get safeties onto the field. It has nickel over. It has dollar. It has B-Nog. I really don't know what else you need. I might have one or two other playbooks in S tier, but I think by far and away 4-6 defense is the best defensive playbook in the game. So multiple to me makes no sense to run. It will go A tier for me though. Reason being is it just is 4-6 without B-Nog, which I guess if you don't want I just don't see the reason why you would just take one less formation. I mean, I guess you can make the argument maybe 5-2 is like some crazy goal line defense. I guess I could understand that, but I don't know. I would rather have B-Nog, especially with the quad father and everything. I think B-Nog is some of the best run defense in the game. So just being able to have that in your arsenal, that's why I like 4-6 over multiple, but they're pretty much the same playbook. Just 4-6 has B-Nog, multiple has 5-2, and give me B-Nog over 5-2. After that, we have cover 2. Cover 2 playbook really doesn't have a lot of formations. In total, it has like 6 formations. So I really think this is a playbook that's lacking. I mean, it has 2 good ones though with 3-3 and nickel over. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it C tier again though. You don't really get a lot out of this playbook. And also it's not like the plays in a 3-3 or like really anything in this is like unique. Now we're getting into the actual team playbooks. First one we got right here is the 49ers. So the 49ers has double mug. It has nickel over. It also has nickel wide 9, which I do like. Has dollar as well, dime normal. I think it's pretty solid. I don't think it's like top end in the game, but you can run it. It's like B tier. Right after that, we have the Bears. The Bears is actually a very slept on playbook. The Bears defense has double mug, nickel over, but the slept on thing in this playbook, in my opinion, is the fact that they have B-Nog, but also $3-2 mug. $3-2 mug is a little bit more unique, and you can do a lot of cool stuff out of it. I really enjoyed running Bears playbook when I did. I don't think it's as good as multiple, but it is like a top end of B tier playbook in my opinion. And after that, we have the Bengals. The Bengals and the Bears playbook is essentially the same, just a Bengals does not have B-Nog, so they're gonna go a tier below the Bears for me. Now we have the Bills playbook. I do not like the Bills playbook. They have 2-4 double mug, 3-3 cub, and they have 3-3 will. I feel like this playbook is severely lacking. This is gonna be the worst playbook we covered so far. After that, we have the Broncos playbook. Broncos playbook doesn't really have a lot in my opinion. You have 2-4, you have 3-3 cub, you have 1-4-6, and you also have 2-3. Like, it's not necessarily like bad formations, but I don't really think there's anything that's really that great in it. It's better than the Bills, but I'm also gonna have a D tier. And after that, the Browns in the Bengals playbook is kind of the same, so I'm gonna put them on the same exact tier. But with the Browns, you don't get 6-1 like you do in Bengals, so that is actually gonna go ahead and drop them for me. Buccaneers was one of the best playbooks last year. I still think they're good. I don't think they're S though. They are like the top end of A for me. What's the appeal of this is 2-4-5 odd. You can get 8 secondary players on the field, like safeties and corners. So I think 2-4-5 odd is good. It's just not really good against the run, but you can audible 2-3-3 cub from 2-4-5 odd. I just don't think 2-4-5 odd is really that great this year either though, but it is a really solid playbook. Top end of A for sure. After that, we have the Cardinals. The Cardinals is essentially the Bucks playbook, but you don't have the ability to audible to 3-3 Cub. I think it drops like 2 tiers. I think it's like C tier. I think 2-4-5 odd by itself, not good. And now we got the Chargers. The Chargers playbook is pretty awful. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this F tier though, because there's not really something that doesn't have anything that's runnable. So Chargers for me are going D tier. They just really don't have a lot in the playbook. And now we got the Chiefs. The Chiefs playbook is literally 4-6, but they don't have 3-3 Cub. So the Chiefs defense is really, really good. It is for sure, again, like a top end of A tier defense. It's just like, I don't see the point of why not just running 4-6 if you're running Chiefs. And now we got the Colts. The Colts and the Bears playbook are basically the same, so I'm gonna put them right by each other. And now we got Commanders. Commanders is pretty good. You get dollar, you don't get the ability to have 8 secondary players on your 3-3 Cub. I think Commanders is like bottom end of A. Now we got the Cowboys. I do not like the Cowboys defense, I'll be honest. I just don't understand the reasoning for running it. Like, there's just so many other better playbooks in the game that have the same exact formation. So for me, Cowboys is going like C. Like, I do like it more than the D tier playbooks, but it really isn't that great. So the Dolphins has 2-4, 2-4 double mug, has 3-3 Cub, 3-3-5 odd, which is a defense we haven't covered yet that I do kind of like. I think this is a very like mid-tier playbook. You do have like 2-3-6 Sam that, again, is kind of like dollar. It's not like a 1-for-1 bottom in the B, but again, kind of solid. And the Eagles really have the same exact playbook as like the Bengals. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them right by each other. Now we got the Falcons. The Falcons is like a way worse Commanders in my opinion. I think they drop into C. I'm not really too, like, it's not that I'm that low on it. Like, they have some decent stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put them like right above the Cowboys. After that, we got the Giants. The Giants and the Dolphins playbook are really, really similar. So I'm gonna go ahead again, put them right by each other. The Jags and the Bucks, basically the same exact playbook, so I'm gonna go ahead again, put them right by each other. Now we got the Jets. The Jets playbook is really like such a worse version of 4-6 because of the fact that, like, you get nickel over, you get dollar. I mean, double mug and wide is cool. It's also worse than the Commanders. It's a tier worse Commanders. I'm gonna go ahead and put them B tier. Now we got the Lions. I think the Lions and the Falcons have very similar playbooks, so gonna go ahead once again, put them right by each other. Then we got the Packers. The Packers have like 6 formations, which, like, I just don't really like. I don't love any of them. I don't think, I'm gonna go ahead and put them D tier. There just is not enough in this playbook. Now we got the Panthers. I love Panthers because I don't know if you're catching on, but a lot of playbooks that I'm covering so far, oh, it's the exact same as this playbook. This playbook is unique. It is the only playbook in the game with 3-3-5 Sam, which is the only nickel formation where you can come out and double safety blitz, and then you can adjust from there. So I really like it. I wish 3-3-5 Sam shed better. 3-3-5 Sam had the same sheds as like nickel over. This is an S tier playbook, but for me, it is a top end of A, and I would run it over Bucks. And now we get the Patriots playbook. Patriots, Dolphins, kind of similar. I'm gonna go ahead again, put them on the B tier. The Raiders and Dolphins kind of have a very similar playbook. Again, like, I think they have B-Nog and the Dolphins don't though. I think they are like top end of B, but I don't quite think they're A tier level. Now we got the Rams. Again, like, there just really isn't much to this playbook. There's barely any formations. For me, it's going D tier. If there is a playbook that is joining 4-6 and S, it is the Ravens playbook. Because if you do not want to run like the meta stuff in the game, like 3-3 to 3-3 Cub, dollar, this is the playbook for you because it has basically everything else you can run. So for that reason, it is going to go ahead and join 4-6 and S tier for me. I don't think you should look at it as like, oh, Ravens is so much better than multiple. Oh, Ravens is so much better than like Chiefs. It's like two different styles. Like, Chiefs is worse 4-6, multiple is worse 4-6, and Ravens just gives you everything else that 4-6 doesn't. Now we got Saints. I think this is a very similar playbook to like the Niners, so I'm gonna go ahead again and put them in the B tier. Now we got the Seahawks, which their playbook isn't bad. You get 3-3, you get nickel over, you get wide, and you get double mug. I think they're just C tier because, like, they really don't have like a lot of great stuff in the playbook in my opinion. I wish Steelers would have kept the 1-5-5. Steelers playbook took a hit. I think they're like C tier. I don't really think it's that unique or that special this year. Now we got the Texans. Texans playbook, not really like bad, but also like doesn't offer you a lot. I'm gonna go ahead again, put them in the C tier. Titans, you get 3-3 Cub, you get 2-3-6 Will. I think their playbook is really, really mid. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the D tier. And for the last team, we got the Vikings. That was kind of just like a worse Titans. So again, they're gonna go D tier. And yeah, y'all, this was my thoughts on defensive playbooks in Madden 23. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And I just want to say at the end of the video, I think the fact that they like gutted defensive playbooks and took out a lot of unique stuff, they did the same thing for offenses as well. I hate it. Like, I wish there was more unique stuff on defenses, like, oh, like this defense actually is the best way to stop like tight or something because it has this play, you know, like just something special like that. I'm not saying like a 1-for-1, like, oh, this one play shuts down tight. No, I'm just saying like unique stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see me play live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, but you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I held a tournament with my viewers ranking the greatest Madden cards of all time.